Welcome back to my cave, humans! I really wanted to make a video about this game. It's called Nexomon. It's very similar to Pokemon, if the name didn't imply that. And it's for a lot of different systems, including the PS4. Anyway, I wanted to show some gameplay elements. First, let's show actually collecting some monsters. It's similar to Pokemon, but a wee bit different. I'll show you in a little bit. Welcome to the Immortal Citadel, where plenty of psychic monsters, as well as spooky ghosties, reside. Dang it, I wanted to catch that guy. Put too many okie dokes into that one. What, are you expecting a Balf terminology segment? Well, generally that's reserved for things that I came up with myself, and I swear I heard someone use the term okie dokes on maybe American Gladiators, and yeah, I know, that thing's ultra rare, I just don't want it. Sorry, this is not a very interesting monster. Alright, let's see what else we got in. Wait, again? And it's ultra rare? How did I run into it a second time in a row? Okay, and let's see that. What? Ultra rare Cranoid's big foot? How do I keep running into this guy if it's ultra rare? Besides, there's one monster I'm trying to get, and it was the first one I encountered, but I ended up taking it out in one shot. And we got that thing, absolutely no interest in anything humanoid. Come on, where is that thing? I don't even remember what it was called. No, it wasn't that. I should know what it was called, it's in the video. Probably just plain dumb or too lazy to check. For comedy! But tis. And another one of these bubble things. Why is that a grass type? Why isn't it water? I know a lot of these have different names, like, I don't think the psychic element is actually called psychic. It's like mind or something. Ah, here we go. I could be wrong, though. Okay, super punch. Good, that got it down to where, one more. Alright. Now, let's see what we got here. You can feed this guy. Let's do so. Let's see. Feeding monsters food generally increases the odds of being able to catch it. If you feed it a food it likes, then it'll increase the odds. You can tell what foods it likes because the food meter will be higher with foods it likes. I don't have any psychic traps, so let's use a random elemental trap. Let's use a fire one. Got too many of those. Besides, any of the elemental traps have better odds. And you notice that sequence? I don't know how much it helps, because the first monster I ever captured in this game, I didn't know what the heck I was doing, so I didn't complete that sequence, but I still caught it anyway. So it might not be that important, I don't know. Next up is battling, but before I show you that, I want to show you super duper rare cosmic bluefish! This is the first cosmic I've ever encountered in the game. It's basically the Nexomon equivalent of a shiny monster. Okay, what should I do? Should I try and weaken it? Screw that! Go for the sure thing! I'm not gonna get another chance like this! Yep, golden Nexotraps. They're basically the Nexomon equivalent of a Master Ball, except you get a lot more of them in this game. And yeah, that's me naming the bloopfish Shiny Bloopfish. Yeah. Okay, speed it along. And that's what regular bloopfish is supposed to look like. It's orange. Alright, before we get to battling, I want to show you a healing station. You know in Pokemon Black and White where they had those doctors outside of big dungeons that would heal you if you beat their team? Yeah, it's a bit more convenient because you don't have to battle someone in order to get healing privileges. In addition, there's also people who will trade you items, gold, Nexomon, for other cool things. The trade system is a bit different because that wasn't in Pokemon. So it's nice to see something like that. In addition, what also wasn't in Pokemon is mining shards. Let's see if I ended up recording mining shards. Yeah. But, well, you'll see it when it happens, I'm sure. Right now, I just want to show you a battle. Like Pokemon, there are different types with different strengths and weaknesses. Unfortunately, ghost types are strong against both wind and normal. Ugh, and he just got leech on me. Some status ailments are worse than others. Leech means you take damage and he heals damage. Pretty annoying. But, yeah, what's Balf without a big fat monster on his team? Besides that, this guy is overpowered. Telepathy can just steamroll enemies. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I feel like monster speed in general is pointless. What really matters is the speed of the attack, and telepathy is, well, let's just call it rollout and extreme speed in one package. Not only is it super duper fast, but it keeps getting stronger and stronger the more you use it. Like I said, it's overpowered and its max can easily reach above most attacks. So if you get a Pokemon or Nexomon early on with telepathy, you're golden. Like I said about mining shards, that's another thing that sets this game apart from Pokemon. You can mine shards to buy cores. They are useful for powering up your monsters. Like, look, for example, I got a Cranode, named Toes because he's got big feet, with 3 vitality cores that increases his life, as well as an attack core. More often than not, when it comes to battling, I just focus on all-out attack, because a lot of non-damaging moves don't really seem that useful. And not all of them are useless, but a lot of them I noticed. But there are a few good ones. In this upcoming battle, I'm gonna see if I can't beat one of these ultra-powerful tyrants with simply a Cranode with 1 attack and 3 special abilities that don't do damage. One is Absolute Barrier, which basically makes it unkillable for 2 turns. There's Martial Arts, which increases its ability to critical hit. And then there's Recover, which recovers life gradually. Let's see what I can do with those. Well, I guess Recovery would be a wise option for now. One thing you need to keep an eye on is your stamina meter. There's no power points in this game, just stamina. And that's basically across all attacks. In some very long battles, sometimes they will lose too much stamina to use any of their abilities, and they will have to skip a turn to regain stamina. It's gonna happen in this battle. And this is kinda gonna be a marathon. Let's put up that Absolute Barrier. Let's see how long it can last. Oh geez, it can recover just like that? Oh, that must have been something people complained about in the last game, which she just broke the 4th wall to tell us. Also Coco. Can I just say, I really like Coco. He is so funny. I know the snarky talking animal character has been done to death, but Coco just does it really well. He is just very charming, and to be honest, that's a stereotype I really don't mind that much. In fact, sometime in the future, I think I need to make a montage of my favorite quotes of his. Alright, my Cranode is getting a little tired, but he is doing way more damage. That helps, but he also has a lot less life. And even the damage that's being dealt him is still pretty strong. But I can use that absolute barrier to bide my time, regain some stamina, and keep from dying. See? Not all non-attacking moves are useless. I should try and keep up Recover, though, just to keep some life on him. Honestly, Cranode is kinda cool. Maybe that's why I chose to fight this guy with just him. I like to make monsters a boss in these kind of games. I mean, duh, have you seen any of my Digimon videos? All my Digimon videos are about making one particular monster a boss. And I'm kinda doing that here. It's boss versus boss. But this match can get a little draggy, so let's speed up a little bit. I'm sorry, I can't speed up my videos any faster than this, but as you can see, Cranode has those abilities and they help him regain stamina. And this guy doesn't seem to have those kind of abilities. Oh, getting tired already? I can go for another round. Of course, not every monster gets every move, but depending on what moves you get, you can make up some pretty interesting strategies with these monsters. And speaking of moves, can you believe that Cranode, a monster known for having big feet and having powerful kicks, doesn't have a single kicking move? Yes, I know, you're supposed to use your imagination a little bit. Maybe he uses his feet during wind-based moves, because he sure does not do it during normal moves, because his normal moves are Super Punch, which uses his fists, and Bite, which uses his mouth, and I can't even imagine that. Really, they gave him Bite, but not a single kicking move. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, almost there. I think just one more gusty storm should be able to do it. And booyah! And that's kind of a demonstration of how you can use different moves besides attacking to create unique strategies. Alright, before I end the video, I have one more thing to show you about this game. Elemental powers. You collect these elemental powers to power up your Tyrant Egg, and then you can use them to bypass certain areas. I guess you could call these the Nexomon equivalent of hidden machines. I know I'm comparing this to Pokemon a lot, but to be honest, I don't care that it's like Pokemon. I love these kind of games. They're my favorite kind of games because there's just so many things you can play as. I just can't get enough of these games. But yeah, leveling up your monsters to make them as strong as possible, collecting new monsters, seeing what they turn into, finding every creature you can. I can't get enough of these games. Every time I see one, I just have to have one, and I have 3 for the PlayStation 4. This, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and if you count it, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and I like all of them. And if you like these kind of games as much as I do, then Nexomon Extinction is a good one to check out. Especially if you were disappointed by Pokemon Sword and Shield. I have to be honest, I think the hate for that game is overblown. But that might be for another video, I don't know. Probably one I'll never make. But anyway, until next time, I'm Balf, and the cave is closed.